I'm getting ready for my annual flight attendant exams, and I'm taking you all along with me as I study, prep, and pack. And then later, I'll be sharing what it was like to be based in Anchorage for the first 3 months of flying. If we haven't met before, I'm Allison, and I love creating a variety of content. Sometimes I bring you on my travels as a flight attendant, and other times we stay closer to home as I cook up some comedy in the kitchen. Don't waste the sun is my motto, and I would love to have you all come along. So like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification at the top of the page, and let's start studying. Well, hey guys, I just woke up about an hour ago. I have to still get dressed and everything, but I was so excited to hop on here because today we are going to start studying for Recurrent. All flight attendants at my airline must attend and pass Recurrent training once a year, which is 2 full days back at the training facility. I'll have to pass a written exam, prove proficiency in CPR, demonstrate how to use all equipment on board, and I'll have 2 attempts to shout evacuation drills verbatim while physically performing all evacuation procedures perfectly. No exceptions. They change it every year too. It's not always the same, so you have to really study because there's new drills. You have to memorize all of those. So over the next few days, I'm going to be studying. I'm going to be getting everything prepared for that. You know the term failure is not an option from Apollo 13. If I fail, I don't have a job anymore. I'm going to open up my laptop. We're going to see what Recurrent has in store for me. Absolutely not to be late. There is no grace period. And if I'm late on that second day, I have to take the entire first day all over again. It's hardcore. Also too, I was in training class to become a flight attendant. We never went over any service. That's actually something you really learn on the plane. So everything that you learn in flight attendant class, nobody really sees. And that's kind of the part about being a flight attendant people don't understand. There's so much training that's involved, but it has nothing to do with really the service portion. Part of this is equipment. Correct. Oh, good. Okay. Section 2. Halfway there. So now I'm learning about decompressions. Did you know that's something you have to know as a flight attendant? How to properly take off gloves. Okay, now we're fighting fires. Some years are land and some years are water, and this is a water year. So you have to learn all the water procedures. The home study course is finished. I'm gonna move on. We're gonna take the practice exam. Okay, I wasn't successful. I only got 79%, but that's not bad. I mean, I haven't ever seen these questions and I really didn't read them that well. Now what I do is I write out the questions and I put them on flashcards. We are gonna watch the sunset. End of a beautiful day. Another gorgeous day. On my airline, we have Boeing and Airbus, so I have to learn both types of aircraft and the different types of door on the aircraft. It's time to start door drills. There's a lot. Started making my note cards on it. This is the Boeing arrival procedure. We have to know that by heart. Everything is just memorizing. I will do the drills. I will walk through all of the motions. Yeah, we have a lot to go. Let's do this. So much to memorize. So drills are not just like saying them, they're also like doing. So you have to say and do everything at the right time, the proper procedure. It's definitely different than the years in the past. So I have to like learn a few new drills. Some of them are just like a refresher, but I obviously haven't done them for a year. So I have to like try to learn them again. Like I'm okay. Like now they open the drills, I feel like I'm actually like starting to process it all. Today is 4 years since I became a flight attendant. This is the day that I started training, and this is the day that they add as my first day of hire. So 4 years ago, I lived, actually, like I can see my old apartment from my balcony here. Before accepting a position with my airline, I had to agree to relocate to any of my airline's bases. And while my top choice was Seattle, I knew it was a long shot. So when I received my base assignment as Anchorage, I can't say I was thrilled, but I wasn't surprised. I just put all my stuff in storage and didn't know when I was going to be back, because nobody ever tells you like how long you're going to be based in one place. You never know. And so I ended up giving my apartment away, which I wouldn't suggest. That was not a good idea. I was able to commute. I was able to come home, but I didn't know that. You know, things you don't know. Before I became a flight attendant, I had never been to Anchorage. I rented a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment, also known as a crash pad, with 5 other flight attendants, where we would all come and go at different hours and days. And while this living arrangement was not ideal, looking back now, I see what a gift this experience was, because the support I received from my peers as I embarked on a new career in a new city really set me up for success. I made lifelong friends, had many conversations over coffee, and ate way too much ice cream at the local Tasty Freeze. I didn't have a car up there, so I had to Uber to and from the airport, which got expensive. Anchorage is a whole different world. There's moose. Moose can kill you. They have like moose maulings. It's a lot of being in the wilderness, and I'm not a wilderness type girl. So I went to Anchorage for 3 months, thankfully. We were just the summer months. That summer in Anchorage was beautiful, but a few times my friends and I lost track of time and stayed up all night. For in the summer, Anchorage experiences what is called the midnight sun, where it stays light all day and night. In October, I came back to Seattle. Like, if you've never been to Alaska, it's a whole different world. But I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I had the experience. I got to go to all the little places in and around Alaska. And it's like, when are you ever going to do that? I'm going to do something I haven't done for months, and that is turn off the heat. So it's about 1 o'clock. I've been going at it, trying to memorize the drills, all getting mumbled jumbled in my head because they're all different. And so I'm going to take a walk. I think the market is still open up the road from me. Just getting back. So nice just to like have a little break from the, flow of studying. I took like a really nice little walk around Edmonds, and I think I've been gone for like an hour and a half. Just enough time to get myself like back into like remembering that life is out there. Yes, we did it. So that was like a successful drill. been studying today, but mostly like in my head, just going through my drills. I'm taking a break. I'm gonna put together a salad. Okay, so now I'm ready to take my habaneros. I actually really don't know like the protocol of like cutting these up. I'm gonna see how they taste. Ooh. I thought it was gonna be fine. I'm like not okay. I can usually handle spice pretty well. I don't know what I was thinking. I gotta get something to eat. I'm cooling down my tongue a little bit. Oh my gosh. I am gonna make some pasta for the salad. It's like this is boiling over here. Salad is in the fridge. That is like definitely a big salad. I will be eating that forever. Started reading my book and I will link it below. I am only this far in, but it's pretty good, I have to say. I really like a good mystery, and so far it's already gotten to the mystery point. I did have book club today and talked about our last book that we read, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I really enjoyed that book, and it turned out that my entire book club really enjoyed that book as well. We all have our own life experiences, right? And so we all see things different. And so I was able to see things that other people weren't able to see, and they were able to see things that I wasn't able to see. And so I find that's really like the incredible part about being in a book club, because we all take from like how we perceive it, and it's just very different. So I find that really fascinating. The psychology of that is really interesting to me. I don't know what our next book is going to be in book club. We are voting on it. The one I voted on was The Perfect Marriage, I think. I really like a good suspenseful story, and that one looked really good and suspenseful. So right now I'm watching the most beautiful sunset. Here, I'm going to show you guys. I'm not even sure if you can see it because it's so bright, but it's gorgeous. This doesn't do justice. It's just not that beautiful on camera. It's such a beautiful day, and I'm just really enjoying this peaceful morning walk. So it is the day before Recurrent, and I'm so tired. I took a nap. I think I just got so stressed out, like thinking too much.
No, anxiety creeps up on me. Is this how it's supposed to feel?
Okay, so these are my snacks that I'm taking with me for Recurrent. First of all, we have our instant coffee. I've never had this, but I mean, it's coffee, so I guess that would be better than no coffee. I have some peppers, a salad, a really big salad, and I've been wanting to munch on something. I'm gonna bring some popcorn with me. I have been so hungry the last few days. Like, I'm gonna have to go on a serious diet after all of this study, because I think that like just the anxiety and the stress about doing Recurrent caused me to eat like 1,000 times more than I ever would. It is a full moon, and it is a beautiful sunset.
While shepherd kept there watching.
I think I'm packed. I think I'm ready. I have the lights down low to try to get to bed early. I have a lot of stuff I'm taking. I'm taking more with me tomorrow than I normally take like ever on a trip. So I am ready to go to bed. Recurrent, I have to just go to bed now. All I can do. I have to just sleep on it. I studied as hard as I could. Maybe I'll just take the test one more time and then that's it. So I got to Recurrent this morning. Here really early. I'm like an hour early. Wish me luck. I am done and I'm still a flight attendant, so I passed. It was tough this year, so I'm glad I studied that much. I really did need it. I'm just so glad that is over. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't waste a cent.